Well, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel today. What's the fuss? Well, today I have for you a wax melt empties. I filled this bag up. Was working on it for some time. Sometimes I have two bags going at a time, and whatever one I toss the empties in, I toss them in. So I want to get this ready for the trash man, so I figured it's time to do a video again. So I hope everyone is doing well, and we've been having some terrific weather. I hope it stays with us a little longer, because we had lots of rain and we had wind advisory and everything some days ago. So I hope this nice weather sticks around for a few more days. And we're going to jump right into this video in no particular order, just as I pull them out of the bag. Some of them we might have repeats in here, and I got a variety of Better Homes and Gardens, Mainstays, Sensationals, and a couple Goose Creeks. So, here we go. Buckle up. Here we go, people. Okay, I'm going to start out with this one first. As I, pull them again. When I get the doubles and triples, I'll let you know. All right, so this one here is the Better Homes and Gardens Frosted Pineapple Cakes, Citrus, Orange, Pineapple, Sugar Cane, Vanilla, Buttercream, and Cupcake. Like this one, it came out last spring. And this one here is a Rimports pour, because this also was poured by Candlelight, and also, give you a moment because I haven't talked about this for a while. If it's a 0, it's Candlelight. The 8 is Rimports, which is Sensationals. And the 7 is MVP Company. So this was a Rimports one. And this one here, it smells so good. I do pick this one up occasionally when I see it in the stores. Yeah, you get this nice cupcake, and you get this pineapple coconut, like a pina colada creaminess to it. Tiny little bit of a citrus, but not so much. More pineapple coconut. So it's like a pina colada vanilla cupcake. Really like this one. Throws half decent. I would say anywhere between a 7.5 and 8 in throw. It's pretty good depending on the airflow in your house, how big the room is. So yeah, got that one and went through it. Really like it. Then I went through a few of these as I find them in the bag. This here is the Better Homes and Gardens Hawaiian Fruit Market. This is citrus, coconut, mango, papaya, guava, berry, tropical, then sweet, and vanilla. I really like this one. I really get the guava, dragon fruit. I get all that in here. Some pineapple. It's very tropical. It's not fruit punchy, like it's tropical. Like if you bought tropical flavored juice. That's what it's like. Love this. Throws good. Makes you forget about wintertime. You can take a personal vacation by throwing 2 of these wax melts in your warmer, and if you don't like winter like me, so trick your mind and make you think that it's summertime. Yeah, I really enjoy this one. I like it a lot. The throw on that one is an 8.5 out of 10. Okay, this one here is also out still. It just came out maybe about 3 or 4 months ago. It popped up in this collection where they put the flowering pink pineapple. They brought back some of the frosted pineapple cupcake in the collection. The pink freesia, the blueberry tart, and there was 2 or 3 or 4 more. It was just a limited amount that they sent to the stores in display boxes. So this one here was the Better Homes and Gardens Raspberry Vanilla Smoothie. Raspberry, vanilla, cream, and sugar cane. And this one, it does have that milky, creamy feel to it. But it has the raspberry, but the raspberry in this is kind of sweet. It has a little bit of a warm feel to it, not so much a cool, refreshing type of feel, even though they're saying smoothie. There's a little bit of warmth into this, but it's not bad. It's not perfumey, it's fruity and creamy. I like it, and I'd say the throw is at least an 8 out of 10 on this. Okay, then I have my Better Homes and Gardens banana and pumpkin bread. Pumpkin, honey, cinnamon, banana bread, brown sugar, vanilla bean, and caramel. Really like this one. And if you watched my prior video, I couldn't get this in the Walmart I was in tonight. They didn't have it. So I ended up with the Better Homes and Gardens. The bread pudding one. These smell the same in a way because of the caramel. It's just that the bread pudding one is missing the banana and the pumpkin part of it. But this one is really nice, and it is not, there is cinnamon in here like I read, but it is not spicy like a lot of fall scents are, including the pumpkin banana bread. It's not spicy like that. It's more sweet. It's sweet, and you smell that banana. It smells like a real banana. It doesn't smell like imitation candy banana, Runts banana. No, it doesn't smell like that. It smells like a real banana. And you do get like this punkininess. You can smell the breadiness in this too. And that sweet caramel. It's really nice. I would say this is tooth-achingly sweet. It's a terrific scent. It throws really good. I'd say 8.5. 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, love this one. Just couldn't find it in the Walmart I was in tonight. I have found it in other Walmarts. Okay, then I found this one. I wish they would have brought this back, but who knows? There might still be a chance. Who knows? As we approach spring and summer more, they pop out with more stuff. But this came out last year. This is the Mainstays Lagoon Waterfalls. I also had it in a single wick 20-ounce candle. I had bought in 2 or 3 of them, but I had bought many of the wax melts, but it's just not on the shelves no more. You might find this on the website if you go. It might be there. But this is the Lagoon Waterfalls. It's greens, mango, and tropical marine. This reminds me of a dupe for Better Homes and Gardens from a couple years ago. It was called Blue Harbor Cove. Now, this does not smell oceany. It does not smell salty. It does not smell man cologne. It's not like that. This smells like clean marine water. It has that clean marine water smell, and you do get the tropicalness of the coconut and the mango and the green. It's like, imagine the smell of not pine trees or stuff like that, but plants that would be growing around waterfalls, or thinking about clean freshness of, say, a rainforest. How you get that clean, fresh, ozone-y smell? Yeah, and this was a good throw. This was a 9 out of 10, and it reminded me so much of the scent Blue Harbor Cove from Better Homes and Gardens. They smell identical to each other, only this was Mainstays. Yeah, it's got this clean, fresh, marine water, Green meaning plants, not spruce trees, pine trees. No, 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 not that kind of green. Like fresh plants is all I can tell you. It's really good. I bought a lot of this, because I figured if it doesn't come back, I'm going to be screwed again, because I really liked the Blue Harbor Cove one when it was out. So I got plenty of this in my stash, but I pulled a couple out to melt in the days when I was melting. So yeah, really like this one. Okay, then this one here returns all the time. It's in so many formulations, from wax melts to every cup, picking candle thing that Walmart has come up with. This is the mainstay sweet sugar lemonade. It's lemon, lime, and sugar cane. It smells exactly like somebody made fresh lemonade from lemons and limes with the sugar. It's nice and strong. It's clean. It's fresh. I don't think it smells cleaner like in any way. No, it smells like somebody made fresh lemonade. It's got a great throw on this one. Sometimes it's a 10, sometimes it's a 9. Unless you got a real bummer one. But yeah, this is very popular with a lot of people. It smells terrific. Okay, then this one is new. This is from Mainstays. This is the Cabana Fiesta. This is citrus, melon, and dragon fruit. This one's new. And I get the melon. I don't really get a citrus from this. And I really don't get a dragon fruit. I do get the melon part, but I also smell something like a coconut. There's like a smidge of coconut in here. And to me, it smells more like a mango papaya with a tiny hint of pineapple also. So, no. And I love dragon fruit, but it doesn't smell anything like dragon fruit. This is a nice one too, but it also not only has the fruitiness, but it has a clean water smell. Again, kind of like the marine water in this one. It's a clean water smell. It is not Mancoloni. It is not ocean and salt water. It's not like that. It's very clean smelling and clean and fruity. This one is pretty good. It lasts pretty long, for the mainstays. This one lasts more than 2-3 hours. It goes, and I'd say the throw on this is at least an 8, maybe a little over an 8 at times. So I went through one of those. Now this one I got a couple weeks ago. A week or two ago, I was in a Walmart. I made a video on this. I just don't remember which Walmart now. But this here was from leftover from Christmas. There was only one pack. It was in the clearance aisle. And it is the Sensationals Nordic Sleigh. It was originally $2.22. I bought a lot of this during the Christmas season, and I used it, and I held on to a few packs. But I was lucky enough to find this laying in the clearance, and there was only one there, because I would have grabbed more. This has a beautiful picture of a winter scene with the dogs, dog sledding, dog pulling, whatever it is. And this here is supposed to be pine and citrus is what it says. It's covered there, but that's what it says. And this was an all-white wax. It was in the fruit category right there, but I didn't smell anything pine about this. The citrus, yeah, to me it smells like a mandarin orange instead of a orange, like a navel orange or just regular oranges. It doesn't smell like that. It smells like a mandarin orange. And there's a very clean, fresh, ozone-y feel to this. And when you're sniffing it, it's like you can picture the snow coming down light, very light when you're during a snowfall. Just a light snow coming down, and how the air feels so clean and fresh outside. That's what this smells like, and I was addicted to this during the season. And yeah, I even went through my clearance one already. This scent was so good. Oh, I could keep sniffing this container and sniffing this container. So clean and fresh. And like I said, a little mandarin orange. I don't get no pine from this whatsoever. I don't get no woodiness. Just super clean freshness. And this one went for hours too. 2 cubes went for hours. Many hours before I'd have to take them out and then either put 2 more in or go to another scent. I hope this comes back. And they don't even have to put the dog picture on there, this dog sled. They could throw anything on there. This just smells so good. And I don't think it replicates winter. I'm just saying, picturing the snow and a scent to go with it. But I think this would be good all year long. It is just so super clean and fresh. And it has almost like a sweetness to it. Along with that mandarin, it is just super delicious in my book. I hope to see this return in some way. Yeah, I really like this. And the throw on this, oh God, it was a 9. Yeah, love this one. Okay, then I have, let's see here. This one was from Aldi's under the Huntington Home. This was a couple weeks ago. This is part of a collection where they had these wax melts out. And this one had coffee grounds on it. There was a white one with pink sugared crystals on, like when you're putting the sugar crystals on your cookies or cupcakes and not the candy Jimmy things. And there was 2 other scents, and I can't remember what they were at the moment. I bought this and the cookie one. So here, pink sugar cookies it was called. This one here is Huntington Homes Caramel Latte, coffee and caramel, 2.51 ounces soy wax. It was a caramel color, and the coffee grounds, like I said, were sprinkled all around the top of it. On cold sniff, no problem smelling it. It smelled like coffee, cream, percolated coffee from, percolating coffee, not Keurigs and all that other business. Actually putting coffee in a coffee maker or doing coffee the old way and putting it on the back of the stove, and you know what I'm saying? That's what it smelled like. I could still smell it in here. I could even smell the coffee ground smell too. It was nice and strong, but when I put it in the warmer, 0. I couldn't get it to throw. I had it in a tea light warmer, and the frigger would not throw. This is why I don't spend too much time in Aldi's looking at wax and candles anymore. I might go there for groceries, but I've been disappointed so many times over the last 2.5 years. I barely buy anything in the wax department anymore from there. So yeah, smells really good here, but nope, couldn't get it to throw for nothing. Nope. If I got a 1, I was lucky. Okay, this also came out during the Christmas this year. There was so many different lines out, collaborations. There were so many of them. But this was the Better Homes and Gardens Sugared Marshmallow and Cocoa. It was marshmallow, sugarcane, vanilla, chocolate, hot chocolate, and white cream. This was as dark brown as the label is. It was dark brown. Looked like extra dark chocolate. That like an extra dark chocolate candy bar that you buy. That's how dark the wax was. This here, I didn't really get a hot chocolate cocoa vibe from it. I mentioned this in many videos way back a couple months ago in when it was leading up around the Christmas season. You have to go really far back in my catalog of videos to see that. I talked about this a number of times. I bought several of these. I used several, and I had a few left, so I dipped in and pulled one out. I'm pretty sure there's another one in the bag. We'll get to it. To me, I always described this as the chocolate syrup, not syrup that you put in milk, not chocolate milk syrup. The syrups that you pump into coffees that you can get like in Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts and this and that, but even gas stations where they have a coffee bar and you make your own coffee, they would have the big syrup pumps of, French vanilla, hazelnut, sugar-free, this and that and this and that. Well, they had a chocolate one. This smelled cold and warmed. It smelled like that syrup that you put in the coffees and the teas. I had this addiction going on before this wax melt made it to the shelves in Walmart leading for the Christmas time. I would take that same syrup that people put in the coffees and pump it in. I used to pump it into Coca-Cola from the soda bar in, gas stations, convenience marts that you get yourself. I would get a large cup, fill it up with a lot of ice because I'm addicted to ice. I have to have ice in everything. And I would put the Coke in it from the Coke machine, and I would put 6 or 7 pumps into a large giant soda. Coke and that chocolate syrup that is made for coffees. You could put them in waters. It tells you, you could put it on like oatmeal and this and that, whatever. There's a whole bunch of it. And so many companies make those syrups. Well, here, I was addicted to that mixed with Coke. That's how this smelled. The scent is still in this package. It's a good chocolate smell. Some people might think it's artificial. I don't think so. It just smells decadent. And when this was warming, it was a good throw too. An 8.5 out of 10. And it lasted. It did not fizzle in, an hour, 20 minutes, half hour. No, this went for many hours before I'd have to take out what's unscented now and refreshen it with 2 new ones. Yeah, I was addicted to this scent plus the syrups, like I'm telling you. And unfortunately, most of the places where I got the syrup, that you made your own beverages from the fountain drinks or the coffee bar, tea, whatever, they took the syrups away now in most of the convenient gas station stops, especially sheets. They took them away and they put them behind where the workers work. So in order to get that chocolate syrup or any flavor, those syrups, you have to buy a specialty coffee in order to get them. Otherwise, you just get the regular coffees and the milk half and half, or those Carnation, or the other company, International Delight, the little creamer thing, you open it up and dump it in. Yeah. So I'm disappointed because they took the syrups away. All right. So I told you that I had Better Homes and Gardens Banana Pumpkin Bread. I already showed you. Well, here's another one. 2 of them so far. I went through 2 that's in this bag. Love this scent. Okay, then I have to dump them out here from the bag. Okay, let's see here what I got here. This one I got, maybe 2 years ago in a grocery store, a local grocery store. Once in a while they'll sell Tuscany wax melts, and a few of their candles, and they usually sell them 2 for $5 when they come out. Usually in the fall they'll carry them, and usually at Christmas with Christmas scent. Other times of year I don't see them as much. So this is Tuscany candles. This was from their farmhouse fall collection line. This was apple dumpling. And this was 2.5 ounces, 6 wax melts, 2, all soy blend. They were white, stark white. And apple dumpling was a scent, and they contained the essential oils. It's all on there, what I'm saying. And they don't stay together. And like I said, because there's the yellowing to the container, and there's yellowing on this part of the container, because it was about 2 years ago. The scent is still in here. This actually smelled like cinnamon and apple and the doughy pastry of an apple dumpling. Now, it smells still really strong in here. But these were tricky too. These Tuscanys are tricky. Some will throw and some won't throw. So what you smell in here does not always mean when you put it in your tea light warmer, bulb warmer, hot plate warmer. There's no guarantee it's going to throw. It might smell really good in here and fairly strong to you at times on, strong ones. And even they don't work half the time when you put them in the warmer. But it smells really good in here. It actually smells like a real apple dumpling. But I couldn't get it to throw that well. In fairness, I probably got a 6 out of 10 on throw on it. And it didn't last very long in the warmer either. I find that to be the case with a lot of soy wax melts. Some of them, most of them I should say, they don't last or throw good. And that seems to be the case with some of Goose Creek stuff too. It just doesn't throw for me. This doesn't smell like pie. It smells like a dumpling. So, I like paraffin better. I really do, people. I like paraffin. I have better luck with paraffin. I don't have that much luck with soy. But that was the Tuscany apple dumpling. These two were part of... Oh, I spotted this. Here's 2 of the chocolate, what I just said. This was the sugared marshmallow and cocoa. To me, it smelled like that syrup that goes in coffees. I went through 2 of them. Still have a few left, like I said. I'm holding on to them as long as I can before I finish melting the rest of them. I hope something returns this Christmas. That's far off from now. But I hope something with, something similar to this returns for this Christmas of 2024. Okay, when I said there were so many lines out, there really was. Better Homes and Gardens had more than one line. They had more than one set, different kinds of labels. Mainstays had 2 different versions of Christmas wax melts this year. Sensationals had. And then there was this company. This here was the Black Paper Party. Sorry about that. My phone just shut off. Okay. My camera. So, as I was saying, this here was also part of the Christmas stuff this year. This was the Black Paper Party collection. It's a woman-owned company, and you can go to the actual website of Black Paper Party. You'll see she has more than just wax melts, warmers. She does cards and gift wrap paper, bows, all kinds of stuff. But she was in Walmart. So this one here is the Black Paper Party, and the scent is called Mingle All the Way. It was Prosecco and cranberry. And this was geared more towards people of color. And Prosecco and cranberry, this one was. These were also soy. They were a soy wax. They also had the matching candles for these. This one was very light. I could barely smell it in the package anymore. In all fairness, again, this particular scent anyway, if I got a 4 off of this, I was lucky. It smelled really good in here at the time, but when I put it in the warmers, no, it didn't really amount to nothing but a 4. That's all I got from it. Now, what I can still smell in here, which is not very much, I do get that Prosecco champagne-y type of a feel. I wouldn't say it's grapefruit, where other people use grapefruit to replicate champagne or Proseccos. No, it's not grapefruity in any way. It's some other note to make the Prosecco. And I get the cranberry, but the cranberry is very light, extremely light. But you can detect that it was a sweet cranberry and not a tart one. Yeah, and these were expensive. These things were like $3.98, these clamshells, under this particular Black Paper Party collection. Now, this is only one half of the story, because there's more. And it was called Black Paper something else. Well, it was Black Paper Party, and there was Black Paper something else. There's 2 parts to this company, and what she named her, went with the name with what she's calling this stuff, because there was actual tea light warmers, and there was a light bulb ones, and I had bought 2 of the tea lights, and I bought 1 of the bulb warmers, which was called the Pink Santa. So, yeah, awfully expensive, but didn't really throw that good. Nice smells, just doesn't throw. I don't know what it is with this soy wax. It doesn't work. So, then I have another one here from it. This one here was the Black Paper Party line also, but this was called Peace and Soul, and this was sandalwood, cedar, and ginger. And that's what it looked like. And this one was stronger now. I could still smell it in here without a problem. Definitely get the cedar smell. I smell something powdery in here. Maybe, could that be the sandalwood? It smells powdery and woody. But I don't get no ginger. I smell 0 ginger. This smells like a talcum powder you'd put on after you took a bath or a shower. Not regular baby powder scent, but other scents that talcum powder contain. Yeah, it was like soft, powdery, and little woody, and then the cedar. That's what it reminded me of. Remind me of a talcum powder smell. But again, didn't throw real strong. You could smell it in here without a problem. The wax smell is gone. And, yeah, but they just didn't throw well. This one, I'd give it a 4 too. It was probably about a 4 when it was throwing. And it didn't last. In about a half hour, I didn't even smell anything anymore. Barely got anything off of it to begin with. Okay, then here's another of the Mainstays Lagoon Waterfalls. There's 2 of them so far from the bag. Just bear with me just a moment. I'm trying to keep things organized here. So when I find my doubles and triples. Okay, this one here is still available, and it also comes in a couple different candle formulations. This is the Mainstays Frosty Sorbet Pops. This is orange, citrus, and fruit. And this does smell like an orange popsicle, not an orange dreamsicle. It's missing the creamy part to make it a dreamsicle. This is more like a push-up pop or an orange popsicle, like I'm telling you. It's very orangey, almost Kool-Aid like. The orange Kool-Aid. Yeah, orangey, citrusy, sugary. It smells like a popsicle. That's what it smells like. An orange popsicle, an orange push-up, an orange freeze pop, anything like that. This is really good. It smells really good. I enjoy this. I like this one a lot. I want to pick up a candle in this, a 3-wick one that I seen that has like a wraparound label, but it has like a lace look to the label for the line that they're, making these scents. It has a lacy label to it. I want to get this in the candle, the 3-wick, and see how it does, because it does very well in the wax melts. It's very pleasant. It's reminds you of childhood. The throw on this isn't definitely an 8.5 out of 10, pushing a 9 at times, depending on, when they were poured and when you purchase them. So yeah, I like this one, because I don't like bitter orange. I like sweet orange. Then we have I see 2 so far. Let me see. Might come across more in this pile. Looking, but we'll see what happens. This here, I bought lots. I've used lots. It's still available. This here is the sensation. This is the Sensationals Golden Apple with a hint of honey drizzle. I love this label. It's so beautiful with that golden apple on there, and then like the I don't know, the sparkliness to it. I really like this one, and I used 2 so far. There's more in the pile. We'll find out. But I used 2 more of this. I have lots of this. I pick this up every now and then again. This here is an apple scent. A little tangy, I guess would be the word. There's like a tanginess in here. I'm not sure what the tangy part is. But this reminds me of a harvest apple, some kind of a tanginess, a sweetness, but I wouldn't say it's exactly honey scented. It's very good standing alone. It's great as a mixer, and this is strong. This is a 9 out of 10 on throw. Sometimes it even reminds me of a very good applesauce kind of a smell too. Oh, I just love it, and it's nice and strong, and it lingers. It lingers. Wanders and lingers. You could put this out and smell it the next day without even having to turn your warmer on yet. Oh yeah, I love this one. So I went through 2 more of those. Then I have this from a couple years ago. I still have quite a bit of this because I went crazy buying a lot of it when it came out, and I pull some out every now and then. I'll be pulling more out the closer we get to late spring, early summer. This here is the Sensationals Rainbow Shaved Ice, and it just says berry punch. It was a limited edition. It was blue, like a deep raspberry blue, like everything's blue raspberry. That was the color of it. And this here, you smell the syrups that they use to make snow cones. It's that sugary sweet syrup, squirting it over the ice. In this particular pack, I smell what would be a blue raspberry, but I smell some grape, cherry, a little orange, possibly a little lime. Some of them, depending on how they made their batches, some smell where one note would be more predominant, though you could smell all the others. And then in another batch, when you bought it, a different scent would be predominant and you could still smell the others. It smells like more than one thing, but it smells like a snow cone. Yeah, the syrup of the snow cones. Oh, so good. So good. I'm so glad I used my head and bought loads of them so I could have it for the summers, you know, to come. You can try check. You can try trying to check. Let me try this again. You can try to track this one down by going to Google and letting it redirect you from there. Maybe people on eBay are selling it or any of those other social media sites. Yeah, this is really good. And it is strong when it is throwing. It is definitely a 9 out of 10. But it is, another way of describing this is what comes to mind for me. The straws that have the powdered sugar in that kids like. When I was growing up, they were called pixie straws. I don't know what they call them today, but how they were sour and puckery and almost like the candy sweet tarts too. Yeah, that's also what this reminds me of. It is not weak in any way. And you can smell more than one flavor, like I'm telling you in there. So this was a very good one. And like I said, I bought a lot of it. All right. Then we have this one, which I finally finished. I got this, oh Jesus, maybe a year or so ago at Ollie's. This is the Febreze Guava and Vanilla. And whoever the they was before Ollie's, it was $2.94, and then Ollie's charged $2.29 for this. And it was the Febreze, like I said, Guava and Vanilla. And you got six of these bigger cubes in here, wider this way and lengthier that way, and maybe just a little short this way from other cubes. But this was 2.75 ounces instead of 2.5 or 2.50 of a standard clamshell. Yeah, I have this, like I said, I bought it about 2 summers ago or a summer ago. Could still smell it in here. The vanilla and the guava smell nice, but I didn't get a very high throw on this. I didn't get a low, but I didn't get a very high on this. I'd say it was about 6.5, maybe a 7. The scent is nice. It could be just because before Ollie's got it, like it says, their price, meaning someone before them, then their price, then Ollie's price, and then their competitor, whoever the competitor was. But you can still find this scent in Walmart stores, and you can find it in Dollar Generals and Family Dollars if you still want to, try the scent out, if you're interested. But maybe it would throw stronger. I could smell it in here, but when it was warming, it wasn't super strong, even though it was Febreze brand. And these were soy too. There's a soy feel to these wax melts. Okay, then we have this one. Oh my God, I can't even remember how many years ago it was that this one came out. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is Sensational's Cookies and Cream. Life is sweet, enjoy a treat. Cookies and cream. It was an off-white type of wax, and I could still smell this one in here too. This one smells like you're taking cookies, chocolate sandwich cookies, dunking them in milk. It also reminds me of the smell of ice cream sandwiches. This smells genuine to that, that cookie or the chocolate wafer that makes up the ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, that's what this smells like. And this one was really good. I think I had tracked down 3 packs. I already used the other 2. They're long gone. This was the last one I had, so I figured better use it because I don't want it to lose its scent. Yeah, I can still smell it in here. And they need to bring something like this back again. In cookies and cream. The chocolate cookie doesn't have to be Oreo or Hydrox, whatever brand. That's what it smells like. And this one was really good, and it threw well. 8.5 out of 10. This is before they start skimping on us. So, this was very good. All right, then I have this one. I think there's something similar to this out, or exactly. There's just the label is different. This is from the Illumescence from Candle Warmers. This was their lavender and vanilla. Gentle notes of lavender with creamy vanilla. Again, soy wax, made in the USA, 2.51 ounces. It wasn't a pale lavender color. There is something else. The picture, I think, is different, but it's still the same scent for this year. This smelled of medicinal lavender, some sweet vanilla. To me, it smelled like vanilla lavender dryer sheets or lavender vanilla laundry soap with a fabric softener mixed in, where it's a 2-in-1. Yeah, that's what this smells like. And though it was soy, this one was strong because of this very harsh lavender that's in here. This one was definitely an 8 in throw. And I would say it lasted about a good 6 hours before it started fizzling down more and more. And that was with 2 cubes. I don't try to buy too much lavender vanilla scents. I like a sweet lavender. I can't take to the medicinal thing. So this one is that way. If you like it that way, check it out in Walmart, because these are in Walmart. And this scent is still there, but the picture's different for this year. So, yeah. I only bought the one because that's all I can handle. So, moving along. I had shared with you so far, I shared the mainstays, sweet sugared lemon. That was the one I showed you. There's 2 more. So I went through 3 of them. To fill this bag up. So that's 3 of those. Then I have some Goose Creek. Okay? I'm not having very much luck with Goose Creek when I'm purchasing them in the Walmarts. I don't know if the formulation was made different, or is it old stock that they sold to Walmart instead of current, more current pours. I don't know. I'm barely having any luck with these, let me tell you. More not than so. Including my husband saying it. He was very disappointed in the blueberry cheesecake, and he was disappointed in the strawberry sponge cake, and he was disappointed in the key lime pops. We couldn't get them to throw for nothing. This is the only one I got that actually threw right. This here was the Goose Creek Pink Bellini. I don't have all the scent notes for it off the top of my head. I'd bought 2 in one Walmart. Then I picked up 2 more in a different Walmart, many weeks apart from each other. And this is the only one that threw. Nothing else threw. This smells like peach, nectarine, possibly some kind of pineapple. There's a tarty sweetness and tanginess to this. This was the only one that threw. Everything else we tried, other than the ones I mentioned, they also didn't throw. This is the only one I had any luck with. This one here, it threw at least an 8 out of 10, and it went for a while. It didn't die out right away, but I had no luck with Goose Creek. Certainly not in Walmart anyway. So, went through another one of those. These ones I got at Christmas time when they were out in the Walmart stores. This one here was the sugar cookie dough. No luck with this either. Smells great in the container. Put it in the warmers. Hell no. I put 2 pieces each time. Nothing. No. I could barely smell this one in here. I mean, I can smell it a little bit. But when in the warmer, 0. Flat out negative 0. No. I'm getting more and more disgusted. I'm not even going to buy them. Not even going to waste my time trying anymore and wasting money on them. I'll just go with what I know works from the stuff that I normally buy. This one also I was very disgusted with. It came out of Christmas time. This was the white Christmas cake one. In the package, it smelled good. Put in the warmer, zilch. El Zilcho. Yeah, it's not very strong in here either. You can detect it a little bit. No, I'm just disgusted. I don't even want to hear any more about Goose Creek. I've had my fill. If I see this one available on shelves when I'm there and I'm interested in picking up another one or two of them, this will be the only one I'll pick up. It's the only one I had any luck with. Nothing else. All the other ones we tried, from Christmas to regular lineup, last year they have them even too in Walmart stores. No luck, no luck, no luck. So I'm not dealing with buying them no more. I gave them more than enough chances, more than enough tries. I have no luck with it. So anyway, this one here comes in all these. It's been in candles. It's been in wax melts. How many times they change the label? They update with a newer picture on it all the time. This is from the Huntington Home line. This is the white almond that everybody's nuts over. This particular one, this is when they start putting the formulation of the Claire scent in. It's something like a Febreze, mixing that with the almond scent. I never really smelled this Claire scent whatsoever. To me, it just smelled like the wax melts before they invented the Claire scent, which is supposed to be an odor eliminator. I don't really smell it. I think it's just on there, but it doesn't change the smell of the white almond. It smells like it always did. Yeah. To me, this smells like the Jergens original hand lotion, the cherry almond. It smells like that, but then it also kind of smells like Jordan almond candies to me at times. And other times it smells like a vanilla cake with almond extract. So this is a great one. Does very well. Lasts, throws terrific. It's a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, might as well just say a 10 out of 10. This is freaking fabulous, this scent. Everybody goes wild and crazy when it's popping up in the Aldi's all the time. So, and we're due for it because it hasn't been around for a couple months. They've been pushing so much other stuff, but spring and summer, yeah, this is going to pop up in the stores again. People are going to go ape shit. They always do. Yeah, and I'll be there getting a few of these because this I know does work. This one I know works from the Huntington Home. It's as bad as the Goose Creek. You know? More bad ones than good ones, but that always works. So pleasant that smell is. Okay, then I have this scent. Now I have it in 2 formulations here. This here, it's been around. It keeps returning. This is the Better Homes and Gardens. This is the Summer Strawberry and Mimosa. Strawberry, raspberries, sugarcane, pineapple, and sparkling champagne. This is as close as you're going to get as a dupe for Yankee Candle's White Strawberry Bellini. It has just about every single note except for one. There's strawberries in here, raspberries, sugar cane, pineapple, and sparkling champagne. Every one of those, except, I'm sorry, for 2 cents additional, is in the Yankee Candles White Strawberry Bellini. They have peach and they have orange juice in theirs, plus the pineapple and everything else. This is a great dupe if you're not happy with Yankee Candle, and you like White Strawberry Bellini as much as I do. This is a good dupe for it. A very, very good dupe. So I went through 2 of the regular size ones, and I went through 1 of the value size ones. So that would be equivalent to of those. I went through this and love this. This is amazing, this scent. To me, it's amazing. Very tropical, girly type drink. Very strong, throws excellent, very excellent, lasts, and super duper strong in these packages. The scent is so strong in here, even though the wax cubes are gone. Love this. It's a girly, tropical cocktail beverage drink. Wax melt scent. Yep, I like this one. It comes back all the time. Okay. Then we have another 2 so far from what I can see. I have, okay, hold on a second. I just spotted this one here too. I just showed you one of the fruit markets. I had it here in front of me. What the heck did I do with it now? I'm trying to keep things organized as much as I can, but, oh, here it is. I already showed you one. Love this scent too. It's girly, fruity, tropical cocktail beverage. There's the one I showed you, but here's another one. Went through another 2 more of these. I love this scent. Okay. Now, as I was going to say, these are from the same company again. These are from Illumiscence, the candle warmers. This one here is called the Island Escape. Warm island sands paired with tropical fruits. And, of course, it's the soy. They don't stay together. The top and the bottom here, they're separate. I can still smell the fragrance in here. It smells watery, very fruity, tropical again. Very tropical, like pineapples, papayas, pineapple. Very juicy, tart, soury, tropical fruits. I can smell the warm sands that they're talking about. And I can smell like an aquaticness, but it's fruity, like a cocktail beverage on the beach again. This one here was an exception to the rule. This one here, I put 2 pieces in, and because it's very strong in here, like I'm telling you, and it's got this tarty, puckery thing to it, like a tropical drink, very tropical fruit flavored drink for the tropics. This one through. This one actually through. This one through at least an 8 out of 10. I would say that it probably lasted about 3 hours, though. So 3 hours, but a strong throw on it. And this one was good. Very good for candle warmers. Oh, it smells really good. Tropical and fruity. And like I said, aquatic-like. It's like I could smell like a plant, not flowers, more like plant or like seagrass having a smell to it. It's all in here. This one was good. This they conquered very well. Okay, now this one was from them also. This is available again. I seen it in the Walmarts. This is also Luminescence by Candle Warmers. This one is called Beach Time. This is Tranquil Waters and Warm Sands. Again, 100% soy wax. We have the blue water, and then some clear, and then we have the darkest pink. That's supposed to be like the pink sands, and then it gets a little lighter, and then we got a guy and a girl here laying on the white sands of it when it turns to the white part of the sands. This one is not fruity cocktail. This is warm sands, aquatic wateriness, and florals like plumerias and all those kind of flowers you find when you go to the islands. Yeah, this one was strong in the package, very strong, and this one threw at least an 8 too. The beachy ones did. So, and of course the lavender vanilla I told you, but that you have to like the medicinal lavender in order to enjoy it. I don't care for it, but I bought one pack and I used it. I suffered through it. So, but that one was, okay. So, moving along, I have one of these. I dug this out because I got a lot of this when this came. This is the Mainstays Crispy Treats Lemon, Marshmallow, and Cereal Accord. This sucker is strong. This one has more of the fruity cereal that you smell, they're saying lemon. Well, I could smell orange too. And a little bit of cherry. Like a Fruity Pebbles, maybe if you want to say Fruit Loops. It's got the cereal and the fruitiness to it. But this one has a lot more marshmallow smell, where the Sensationals Crispy Treats, that is just jacked up really bad. This is strong, but that one is really jacked up. But I smell a lot of that bitter orange and not so much a sweet orange. And I hardly smell any marshmallow in that one whatsoever. This one, a hell of a lot more marshmallow. Definitely get that cereal note. And then the fruitiness of, the Fruity Pebbles, Fruity Rice Krispies, Fruit Loops, whatever, how it smells. This one throws a 10 out of 10. Yeah, this is terrific. And it lasts. This is another one that does not disappear very quickly. It goes and goes, and it's a 10 out of 10 on throw. This is terrific. A lot of people love this scent. Just from the Mainstays. I know other companies make cereal scents, and I know like Vendor Wax makes it now. But yeah, this is Mainstays knew what they were doing when they were putting this one together, let me tell you. Okay, then we have an oldie. This is an oldie too. I don't have any more. I didn't even buy a lot of this when it came out. I bought a few packs. It took me a while to get through them. This was the Sensationals Mystic. It's Dreams of Orchids and Berries. It has the unicorn with there's a unicorn, and like he's in the forest or something there. This one here, can still smell this there. I get the berries, but I get a lot of perfume, heavy perfume. I get a vanilla, but not a baking vanilla. It is an orchid vanilla smell. And I get the woods, like how the unicorns in the woods, I get that wood smell. This is super strong. This is so freaking strong. You might still find this in some Walmarts laying around, especially in those bins where they make us go in there and bust up our fingernails and our cuticles, and you might even sprain a finger when you're doing that. But, yeah, you might find this in some of those totes. This was very strong when this came out. It is still super strong. It's a little too strong because when this is going, it is more than a 10. More than a 10 out of 10. This is like a 20. And it goes and goes, and it really fills the freaking room up. It wanders out. It adheses itself to your hair, your skin, your clothes. someone would think you put a lot of perfume on and you didn't put nothing on. That's how super freaking strong this was. This was, again, made before they start tampering with things. Whew, this is super strong. It's got everything I said in there. Very, very strong. You can taste it on your taste buds when it is melting. That's why I didn't buy very much of this. If I bought 3 packs the entire time when it was more widely available, like I'm telling you, probably in those bins, because I've seen it in Walmarts currently. In the last several Walmarts I've been in over, say, a 3-week period. Yeah, I seen this returning, and it's in those bins. You gotta dig for it. But yeah, super duper freaking strong. I like the berry part of it, but I don't like that heavy perfuminess, that orchid vanilla. I don't care for that. That's in perfume. Um, that woodiness. No, this isn't my kind of scent. So, but it is a strong one, a very strong one at that. Okay, then I have one of these. I bought a few of these because this is another headache inducer one. Very strong. This was the Sensationals Bubbles. Unbelievable freshness. And it's the bubbles. I don't know if you can see them there with the clouds, but the bubbles are there. And this is another one. It's in the fresh category. And this is another one. It smells like the soapy bubbles that, kids play with. It's very soapy, perfumey, super duper strong, almost comes off like a liquid fabric softener or a dryer sheet, very strong ones at that. Yeah, this is another one. It adheses itself to your hair, your skin, your clothes, coats, jackets, anything that's, it fills up the room, wanders out, spreads itself and says, hello, I'm here, and makes a big announcement, and here it lingers. It also lingers, just not wanders. This here is super duper freaking strong. This is another one. It throws, you could start to taste it on your tongue and the back of your throat. Is very, very strong. You do not need 2 cubes. You'll kill yourself. You, honest to God, you'll choke yourself out. 1 cube is even too much. This is another one. They made it very strong, but it's not something I want to smell all the time. Whew, super duper freaking strong, super strong. So if you like really strong and you like fresh, soapy laundry type stuff, yeah, this would be the one for you. No, I can't take too much of this. This becomes nauseating, headache inducing. No, I can't take it. But it's very, very strong. Okay, then I have this one, which was a couple years ago too. I didn't get many of this, maybe 7 packs, not all at one time over, a couple week period. But I had maybe about 7 packs of it total. This was the Sensationals limited edition. This was the Festival Vibes. The little caption underneath says Sunset Berry Bliss with the Ferris wheel. This one was in a grapey purple color, wax. This one was nice. It has a berry scent, but it has something that's sour, but yet sweet. Sour and sweet together, almost like a pineapple, but not actually a pineapple. Some other fruit that smells like that. The berries are on the sweet side. That tanginess, I'm not sure what it is, but it is not pineapple, but something similar to the way pineapple is. With the sweet, tarty tanginess. This was really good. I could smell this really good in here. I wish they'd bring this one back too. This was mouth-watering. This was a very, very good one. And it filled up a room, wandered. It also adheses itself to you. And I would say it was a 10 out of 10. Yeah, and I have no more of this. I only got like 7 packs. Oh, it smells so pretty. It smells so, so good. Okay, then we have one of these. This has been returning year after year too. This is the Mainstay Sweet Apple, which is juicy apple, pear, and vanilla. I've used this many a times. It also comes in the candles. To me, I do get the apple a lot. I get a smidge of the pear, get that sweetness from the vanilla. To me, this reminds me of childhood when I don't remember who the hell the company was back when I was growing up as a little kid, not even a teenager yet, but even into when I did become a teenager. There used to be this gum. I don't know who the hell made it. It's a long time ago. It was green apple, and you got it. It was like either a nickel or, and then it went to 10 cents, then it went to 15 cents by the time I was a teenager. It was kind of shaped like the way Tootsie Rolls are, not the midgets, regular Tootsie Roll. And how Tootsie Roll has that little bit of a marking in it that you can break them easy and share with someone. Well, that's how this gum was. And it was about that long. Once you took it out of the wrapper, it was about that round. And it had the markings. So you can split it twice, that each person would get equal amount. And you could split it with 3 people. It'd be enough for 3. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of that gum when I was growing up as a kid. They had the regular bubble gum flavor, then the green apple came. After the green apple was it was right there. I was just going to say what it was. Grape. Then they came out with grape in it. But it was a harder gum that had like that white powder stuck to it, kind of like candy cigarettes. The bubble gum ones, not the chalky ones of the candy cigarettes. Yeah, that's what this sweet apple wax melt from Mainstays reminds me of. Reminds me of that gum. Yeah, it's very nice. It's half decent, but it doesn't last long. It's not something that you're going to get tons of hours out. It goes and then it dies. But it's nice to enjoy it for what you do get from it. Okay, then this one came out. I did not see this returning this year. Came out last year. This was the Mainstays Kiwi Sorbet. This had golden kiwi, mandarin blossom, and sugar cane. And this is a very washed out green. Very washed out mint green. That's the color of the wax. It was so washed out. There was barely any green tint to it. And this one here, I'm not sure what kiwis really smell like. I never ate one either in my life, but it has a pleasant scent to it. If this is really what a kiwi smells like. It's a little sweet, a little tropical, but there's something like a creamy note in there of some kind. It's really nice. This one, it did good too by Mainstays. I at least got an 8.5 out of this. And I have a few more of these left because it didn't return this year, like I said. But this was a nice scent. It was something different too for a change. Like that one. Okay, this one, it's still around. This is the Sensational Strawberry Crunch. This one reminds me of the ice creams. Strawberry shortcakes, strawberry scooters, whatever they call them in your yard. It's the vanilla strawberry ice cream, and then it's rolled in the cookie crumbs. For the strawberry, and then you get the chocolate ones too, and then there's another one. I think it's called almond. Some places you can get the almond flavored thing with the cookie crumbs on it too. Yeah, that's exactly what this smells like to me. It reminds me of those strawberry shortcake ice creams. There's good strawberry in this, and it's fairly decent on the throat. 8.5 at times. Yeah, really like this one, and you can find it. It's still in Walmart's. Okay, then I have 2 of these because I love this scent too. This is Sensational's Warm Apple Pie. I'm going to Grandma's. I went through 2 of these. It smelled like a good apple pie, cinnamon, a little bit of clove, the other spices that you throw in a pie, but you get the pie crust with this. You get the pie crust note. Very, very good. Love this one. Very popular. Some Walmarts it sells out. It takes a while for it to come back when they order and restock. Love this one. It's been around for a number of years. It's a winner with a lot of people, including myself. Okay, throws very well. Now this one here is the Mainstays warm apple pie with the same name, and this is baked apple, cinnamon, and spice also. But this one you don't get the pie crust in the Mainstays one. You just get the apple pie filling, and it's a little sweeter. But you get the bakery cinnamon, but you also get a red hot cinnamon in this. But no pie crust. I don't smell pie crust in this. It's more of the filling. But this is another good one, and the throw on this is at least an 8.5 out of 10. Love this one. Perfect any time of the year. Okay. Another Mainstays one. I bought many of these, used many, bought more. The same thing. This is the Mainstays Papaya Passion. This is papaya, passion fruit, and coconut. Yeah, this is another tropical, fruity, girly, beachy type of a drink. Scent. Yeah, smells like a beach cocktail, just like that picture. This one throws pretty good, too. I'd say at least an 8 out of 10 on throw, but it doesn't last very long. If you get an hour and a half, you're lucky. Pushing maybe close to 2, and then it starts dying down. It's strong at first. It comes in like a lion, and then it starts fading out like a lamb. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This one was from the Christmas Story, too, of multiple lines that I said. This was from Better Homes and Gardens. This was the Snowball Shortbread Cookies. It's vanilla, sugar, buttercream frosting, vanilla cake, sugar cane, whipped cream. This smelled really damn good. It's so light, the package. It's such a light baby blue and white writing. It's very hard to see that on camera. It's actually hard to see it in person, too. You really have to come close to see it since it's in white writing. But this frickin' smells delicious. I could still smell it here. It smells just like a shortbread cookie. Not a sugar cookie, shortbread cookie. It smells like shortbread, a little bit of coconut, get some buttercream frosting, not as strong as other buttercream frostings that are meant to be stronger because they want to emphasize the buttercream. This is just enough in here. Yeah, this has that warm feel of the cookies cooking too. This was a great one. I didn't get many of these because it seemed like everybody liked it. Of the Walmarts I went in, I was lucky to get 1 here, 2 at another place, 3 at another place. If I got 6 or 7 total for the whole time, that's what I got, but not all from one Walmart because everybody was buying this scent up in the Walmarts that I happen to shop in. So, but this one was good and it threw a good 8 out of 10. Okay, we have this one, which is available. I bought so much this when it first came out. I was using it obsessively, day after day. I burnt myself out a little bit, and then I got back on the wagon again. But you can still get this in the store. This, a lot of people love this one too. This is the Sensational Farmhouse Cookies. Absolutely delicious. Hell yeah. And they were oiled up. That's why they're staining on there. This smells of apple dried tidbits, cinnamon, sugar, the cookie dough batter, possibly a little clove in there. This and caramel. And a slight little bit of either walnuts or pecans is mixed in with this. Hell yeah, this is a big winner. This is a 9 out of 10 on throw for me in the monstrous room that I melt in all the time. Other than when I do use tea lights in other rooms in my house, tea light warmers. But yeah, this one's good. This is damn friggin' good. This one makes you hungry. You got to make sure you have some cookies before you even put this in the wax melt warmer. Oh my God, this is so freaking good. It is delicious. It's mouth-watering. I'm telling you, your mouth starts to salivate when this is going. This is another one. It's strong. It cleans itself. You smell like cookies the next day. You smell sweet, just like the cookies. This is a big winner. Get it. If you have not tried it yet, you do not know what you're missing. It's really good. Okay, this was also from the Christmas from Better Homes and Gardens. This was the coconut snow. It was coconut, white rum, cinnamon, vanilla, and spice. This is another light one. It's like a very light khaki color, again in white writing. And this one here, coconut snow. This one here, it did not smell like cookies or anything. I don't even know how you would say this is a beverage, but I smell coconut, like freshly grated coconut, not candy coconut. I smell the rum, but I'm not sure what it's exactly supposed to be. It doesn't scream beverage or alcoholic drink. It has almost a little bit of a bakery feel to it, but not exactly cookies. I don't know, but it was really good. The scent is really good. I just wish it was a little stronger. I got at least a 7 out of 10 on this, and I didn't get many packs. This was another one. Everybody was buying them up in, all the Walmarts that I normally go to in my area. Yeah, it still smells really good in there, but it's not a beverage. It's some kind of bakery, but not exactly cookie. So, and there's nothing here saying cookie notes. It was coconut, white rum, cinnamon, and vanilla and spice. So I don't know what the hell they were going for with it, but it smelled good. Okay, now I have 5 more for you. This is Better Homes and Gardens. This was the sugared berries. This one was very good. I also had this in the big candles, the 20-ounce single wicks. I bought many of the wax melts, used them, bought more, and so on and so on. But I had bought 3 of the large 20-ounce 1-wick candles. I bought 3 of those in this. This scent is very good too. It's totally berries. Berries, some sweetness, but very juicy berries, like what they're trying to show you on there. Blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. I wouldn't say strawberry, but it's very berryish, very deep, on the flavor of the scent. Very deep, rich berry taste. It was very good. This one is out. I bought many of these, used many, bought more, same story here. This is the Mainstays Rainbow Sherbet. I talked about this a number of times. This is grapefruit, mango, and pineapple. I get the grapefruit and I get the mango, but I can never pick up the pineapple in this. This is another one. I'd say it's an 8.5 out of 10 on throat. It's very good, but it does not smell like traditional sherbet. That is raspberry, orange, or lime. No. But it is a good scent, and it's strong, and it lasts. This one doesn't putter right away. Okay, then I have this one here, which was the Mainstays Frosted Berry Cupcake. I talked about this a lot of times. I used so much, bought so much, bought more, still have more, still see it in the store, still pick it up every now and then to add to what I already got. This is strawberry cake batter and vanilla buttercream. I do not smell the strawberry in this whatsoever, but I do get the cupcake batter smell before you bake it, when it's still in the bowl with the beater or the spoon. And I get the buttercream from this. This is really, really, really good. But I do not get strawberries. I get more of a blueberry, raspberry fruit, not strawberry. Very good, throws well too. This is the Mainstays Cinnamon, which is cinnamon, clove, and vanilla. The wax melts do good, the candles don't. I've tried a couple. I bought one recently. It's not throwing that well, the candle. I had bought them years ago in the cinnamon. They were a little better. They're not so great anymore, but the wax melt is. The wax melt is half decent. I bought several and I've used them over the last several weeks. So this is a good scent. Reminds me of the red hot candies or big red gum, Trident, cinnamon gum, any of that. That's what it reminds me of. Throws half decent. Okay, and then this one here is from one of the years, the recent past years. This is from the Day of the Dead collection business from Sensationals. This is the 3 milk cake. This smells like vanilla cake, buttercream icing, and a crystallized sugar. That's what it smells like to me. Possibly even powdered sugar too. I can still smell it here. This was really good, and I was surprised how well this threw. This was a 9 out of 10. This normally returns. I don't think it always has the same label, but the 3 milk cake, it's been out more than 1 year. Every time they celebrate Day of the Dead, it's been out a couple times. But this scent is really good, and I'm telling you, I was totally freaking shocked because I don't buy everything with the Day of the Dead. I don't like most of the scents. I'll go for the bakery ones, but I don't go for the Incenti and the highly perfumed ones, and that no, they turn me off. But anything that has to do with cupcakes or churros or anything like that, because they had a churro one this year. I was surprised how good this was. And it lasted quite a bit, and it was strong. It filled this room up. It was so pleasant smelling here. It smelled like a bakery in a way. So that's everything I have for everyone concerning wax melts for a while again. I'm already starting on filling up another bag again. And as I get them filled, I just push the videos out. I don't wait too long and then forget about the bag. As I fill them, I put the video out. And some days I go through a lot of wax melts, and other days I don't. It depends on how many warmers I want to deal with from day to day. Most of the time I deal with 6 tea lights and 2 bulb warmers, and then I throw in a hot plate. And some days I'm lucky if I light one, because I do have days like anybody else where it's pushed me and I might go or I might fall over. But I try to keep up with my melting as much as I possibly can. And because I could run a Walmart just by myself, all the wax that I bought, used, buy more. I can't help it, people. There's no help for me. There really isn't. I love fragrance. So, home fragrance and wax melts. More than I love fragrance, body sprays, perfumes for myself. I wear something once in a while, but I love being around fragrance in the house a lot. So that's everything I have for everyone up to date right now again. And if you like this video, thumbs it up and like and share. If you have something to say, leave it down in the comments. And everyone, be good, be kind, keep your spirit up, and I'll talk to you real soon in another video. So long, everyone. Thank you for watching.